Hey y'all, it's Laura from My Thoughts Uninterrupted, and today I am going to do the Sippy Cup review. Whenever Ethan started using Sippy Cups, I think he was about 9 months old, and I totally didn't know which one to get, and I looked all over for suggestions, and a couple of you fellow bloggers did recommend some to me, but nobody went into specifics of what they did or didn't like about certain ones. So we currently own, let's see, about 9 different types of sippy cups, and we actually did own 10, but one has bitten the dust. So I thought I would show the pluses and minuses of all of these. I'm going to break it up into 2 parts because it's kind of long, and it could get boring. And usually you're either a valve cup baby or a straw cup baby. And it turns out that Ethan was a straw cup baby, but I didn't find that out until after I had purchased 5 different valve cups, or 6 really. So anyways, I'll start with the valve cups and go through what I did or didn't find useful on all of these. And I'm actually going to test them out with water, and I haven't done this, so we'll see how this goes. We may not learn anything from that. But anyways, the first one is this one. This is a Playtex valve cup. As you can see, it's got the handles. It is about, let's see, it's got 7 ounces, which for Ethan, he always did 8 ounces, so that was less than normal, which I kind of found annoying. 7 ounces is kind of a weird amount to me anyways. And then the handles, some babies might find this useful, but for Ethan, again, using a bottle, this wasn't something he was used to with the handles, and I mean, it's not very useful in everyday life, like once he switches to big boy cups or whatnot. So I kind of found these a little useless, but to each their own. So anyways, I will try this out. No laughter, right? Okay, so let's see how hard it is to drink out of. It's pretty easy to get out. So for a beginner, it should be good. Like I said, he didn't get into the handles, so he didn't drink out of this very much. I'll also show you the different parts because that can be, annoying as well. This one doesn't have very many. It's got, obviously, the cup part, and then it has this little valve that goes inside that you pull out. It's flinging water everywhere. And so it's like really easy to assemble. So if your kid was into valve cup and handles, it'd be good because there's not that many parts to wash. So anyways, the next one we got him was the Dr. Brown's one, which he used the Dr. Brown's bottles. And I'm looking at Ethan right now. He's finishing up his sippy cup as we speak. Anyways, he used the Dr. Brown's bottle, so we thought, hey, might be a good switch there. This one also is a little short. It's 6 ounces, and I do like that it had the measurements on the side, because whenever you're mixing formula, you need that. And going back to this one did not have that. So this one, as you can see, also has handles, but the great thing about it is that you can actually take off the top and remove the handle. So it's got options. So if you don't know which one your kid likes, then there you go. So let me do the test on this. Okay, really difficult. No wonder he wouldn't drink out of it. One of the reasons that he didn't do valve cups very well is because you have to turn it so far up, and that wasn't his thing. Let me show you the different parts on these. Like I said, cup, handle, and then underneath you actually pull out this part here. So that's the cap, and then you're left with another pull apart, which has the silicone valve and then whatever this is that holds it in. So You know, it's got a couple more parts than the other ones. It's a little bit more difficult, but really, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. While we're talking about this one, there is one that I don't have pictured, which was actually his very favorite valve cup, and I thought we would stick with it, and it was the Ox Tot one. And I'll have a picture below, of course. And it also had removable handles. I did not do the sippy test on it, but that was his favorite. Unfortunately, he dropped it one time from his high chair, and this part right here actually cracked. And the funny thing is that I actually tweeted about it, and Ox actually contacted me, or OXO, I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Hold on just a second. Let me get him. Okay, so anyways, where was I? OXO actually responded to my tweet and said that they have a lifetime guarantee, which is awesome. I'm not sure how this is going to work out with him, which is awesome. But so I went on their website and I filled out the form that I was supposed to do, and they actually never got back to me, so, you know, boo on OXO. So needless to say, I didn't purchase another one. It was $5. I feel like when fall from the high chair doesn't justify a break, because, let's face it, that happens a lot. Okay, so the next one. This was also one that we tried early on. It's a Tommy TP. It also has another name, but I'll find that and put that at the bottom here. This one, it does not have markings on this side. It actually doesn't even say how much it holds until it said on the box at the time. One of the downsides to this was obviously the cap, as you can see that he is very enthralled with. So let me do the sippy test if he'll let me have it. Hold on. Really easy to drink out of. This one, again, I'll show you the parts here. The cup, obviously. Inside is the tricky part. This, you pop out here like that. So that's the top. And then there's also the little valve part here that comes apart. So that's, you know, another thing there. But again, not too hard to put together. Moving on, I think I got this one from Walmart. It's a Munchkin cup. It is, let's see, it's 10 ounces. So it's a good size cup. Bad side, no markings on the side. So if you're a formula user, that's a little difficult. So here I'll show you Sippy Cup. Pretty hard to suck out of, but you know, I think a baby could handle it. This one, super easy on the cleanup. It only has these two parts, so yay on that. Okay, and then this one is the Playtex Twist and Lock, which is actually on a little older side for him, but you know, it was on sale at Publix. I said, what the heck, might as well try it. It is 9 ounces, I believe. Obviously, no markings on the side. Also, downside for him is that I can't see how much he's drank. Like I said, it's really meant for a little bit older kid, so, you know. Let me try to test this one. Pretty easy, again. Clean up, easy as well. Like the other Playtex, just the cup, and then the little pull-out part. So, let's see. You want to play with this one? So, that's really it for the Valve Cup Sippies. I hope you guys found that somewhat useful. You know, if you have any questions, definitely contact me. I don't mind to answer or try to find that out. I'll put more information in the bottom as to where you can purchase these and where I got them from, stuff like that, links. So, anyways, thank you. I will move on to the straw cups next. I did. Say bye-bye. Bye. Yeah.